Now to a look at the economy after the Fitch ratings organization downgraded the United States credit rating, citing problems with debt and deteriorating governance when it comes to handling the debt burden. Spending hawks in Congress say this downgrade is another sign that government spending needs to be reined in and that much more fiscal discipline is needed with President Biden's economic policies. We're joined now by Representative Keith Self, Republican of Texas. Congressman, welcome to the show. Good to see you this evening, sir.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so you've been tweeting recently that no one should be surprised by this downgrade, actually, considering our lack of discipline regarding our growing debt. So what can Congress do right now to actually rein in some of this spending?
Well, we've got to get a handle on spending in the appropriations process. It's all we've got left. We've given away the debt ceiling bill that was poorly negotiated. It has now been signed, but we've got all 12 appropriations bills to hold the line on, especially when they come back from a Democrat Senate. We have got to cut spending. We've got to make an effort to rein in the spending because it's no surprise, as you said, that we were downgraded. Just like in 2011, they said they had similar words. You guys don't do anything about the debt and the spending, therefore we're going to downgrade you.
And it's one of the reasons that many people think that Republicans gained the majority in 2022 was to rein in some of this spending. So you guys do have a lot of work to do. But I do want to touch on those 12 appropriation bills that you mentioned, because when you come back from August recess in September, you only have 3 weeks to get 12 appropriation bills done before the government goes into a shutdown. Are you going to be able to do it?
No. In a word, no. We have 11 appropriations bills to pass out of the House of Representatives in 12 working days. I guarantee you we will not be able to do it. We cannot do that, which means we're then in the situation, it could be a shutdown, it could be a long-term CR. Neither is good. But we need to use every leverage we can to rein in spending, to make the case to the American people that we are in harm's way in the future. The Fitch, the S&P, they're only warnings of the coming disaster if we do not get spending under control. Right now, it's 9% of GDP. We are in debt more than we make in this country, total GDP every year. We're more in debt than that number.
You're home on August recess right now in your state of Texas, meeting with constituents. Is this something that they're talking to you about, something they are concerned about?
Absolutely. When you talk to families who are paying more at the gas pump, at the grocery store, if they want to buy a new home, their mortgage has effectively doubled during the Biden years. The mortgage rate has effectively doubled. They've lost wages. They're 3% down in real wages since Biden took office. You bet they're talking about it. It makes a difference.
So one of the things that we've been seeing coming out of Congress, at least getting a lot of attention, is all these investigations into Hunter Biden, into Joe Biden and his potential involvement with Hunter Biden's business dealings. Do you think that there's enough attention on reining in spending, enough attention on bringing America's debt down right now with Republicans?
No, there's not. This should be, and it is my number one issue, the debt, because we are facing a serious problem in the near future. The economy is not going to get better in the next few months, I don't believe. I can't believe these media reports that we see. They call it a Goldilocks economy. Maybe for the Walmart with with the Wall Street as their recent run-up, but it is not for the people that shop at Walmart and on Main Street. That is not the case, and we need to be very clear about that with our constituents, as I am during this August recess.
Well, we'll have to check back with you on that matter specifically. And I know many viewers are thanking you right now for trying to focus on this debt. But before I let you go, I do want to ask you about this because American seniors are worried right now about their nest egg. President Biden has proposed this tax plan which involves new taxes on some retirement plans and has seniors concerned. Is that something Congress is seeking to head up or focus on at all?
Well, I'm going to leave that to the Ways and Means Committee for the time being because I've not seen the details of that plan. And I want to see what comes out of the Ways and Means Committee, which is the tax committee. I will tell you, though, that one of the things that seniors need to be worried about is the ESG investing requirements are actually the way it's going. When they care more about some nebulous stakeholder as opposed to the people who own shares in stock and in IRAs, that's a danger because the fiduciary duty of your money manager is to make as much money for you as possible, not satisfy some nebulous stakeholder.
Those environmental social governance plans really are something people should watch out for. Congressman, it's good to see you. Thanks for being with us this evening.
Thank you.